Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today with part 4 of the Mongol Empire campaign, or the Horde of Toliwe. Thank you for joining. Here we actually have a massive battle. We're fairly outnumbered in the battle, around, we will see that, around 2,500 men. And we're going to fight here today and try and prevail with our Mongolian tactics of hit and run. Try and fight this horde of Sicilians and the other army of the I'm not sure what that state is called. It is actually an Islamic state, and this is the city that we're attacking. It is the garrison. So as you can see, it is a load of troops that we're now trying to overrun with the amount of troops that we have. It's going to be definitely interesting to see if we can hold on in this one. But it will be definitely interesting. And it's also rainy, so our horses will have a little less track than normally. And after this battle, we're going to do also something very special. We're going to create our capital for our empire. A lot of things has happened, and I will take you with me when we're back in the campaign. But first, this battle that I pre-recorded, so I hope you all enjoy. And again, thank you all for the support for the channel and also for this playlist. I really have been enjoying playing as the Mongols. This has been a great playthrough so far. I really have been enjoying them. So yeah, we already have our first shot, I think, being loosed over here. Yeah, I'm correct. Also a really big one. Over here though we have our more heavy troops. No, actually not. That's the other army. Oh well, doesn't really matter too much. As you can see, there is not a lot of stuff, but we're now actually firing upon the general, trying to shoot him down as much as possible. To try and get the morale debuffs from killing them. But as you can see, we have here a little bit of a group. I possibly should have pushed against the archers here. Oh, yeah, the general did die here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that, so that's kind of good. But here again, these cavalry trying to sally out, but they will get shot to death. And they're trying to recharge. They don't have that much chance in it. Yeah, these guns actually, the Kulam bodyguards are also really good. They have some really good armor, and also they also do have ammunition. And 26 isn't bad. We got also 26, but there's not too much more. Although we already have shot away some archer arrows, so as you can see, around 30 arrows we do have totally. Although these long range shots really won't really work too much. As we can see, we're drawing out these cavalry and they're being shot at and hopefully be killed. And I have my heavy shock cav on this hill waiting with my general, who has actually, it is not our king's. It is the king's army that we used off, but it is no longer the the guards of the. It is not the Khan's army. It is actually his son who took over after the Khan was briefly assassinated. And now he actually has taken charge of another army, so that happened as well. And yeah, we also have a really nice setup already to take over a couple of settlements after we take our first settlement, so that's also kind of nice. At the moment we're making a really big deficit, but I will go more into that in the upcoming campaign watch, I suppose. I also thought like actually a battle against the Bulgars, but that one definitely wasn't as interesting as this one. This one was far more interesting and a little bit more exciting, to be honest. It was far more, a little bit more in the balance. Unfortunately here I got my some of my archer horses in trouble. Sometimes it doesn't always work. I will have to pause for just a second. Oh. Yeah. No, pause. Okay, I had to check something that is now been worked on. See, this is just a lot of shooting down horses. The horses were the most big problem, I must admit, in this battle to deal with, because they had actually a lot. And some of them were able to cut down some of my archers. And you can see we have 800 left, and we only lost a couple, so that isn't too great. And as you can see, we have all of this still to deal with. How on earth are we going to do that? It's definitely interesting. I must also say these units don't look bad. They actually have done such a good job on how the units look. Unfortunately, you don't have like diplomacy like in Three Kingdoms. What I think is the best total war diplomacy of all of them, if I'm totally honest. But yeah, there are still some couple of things that are not so great. Shoot them down. Shoot them down. Ah, very good. Yeah, these guys need 0 kills. Very heavy cavalry just being shot down. This one as well, also basically been chased off the map almost, and still died. Unfortunately, though, we were not able to kill him off totally, so these ones will be taking some damage. We can see here again a couple of horses again being traced, although we also have some horse archers of them, who were also really but much of a pain to deal with, to be honest. Yeah, this dude as well. The archer is also a pain in the beginning, at least. But well, as we can see, not bad. We are being retreating. These are our heavy horse archers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are our heavy horse archers, who are also really good melee cavalry. Especially if they're being upgraded, they have actually some really decent stats. But these guys, these horse archers being shot at as well as their heavier cavalry. But yeah, of course, we have now this main army of infantry that is still has to be killed off. I actually had to, my plan was, before I started this battle, to have a sally out with the garrison, so I could sally out instead of having to siege it out. What probably would have been easier, but then the Sicilians helped out with the massive attack on our forces, so we had to go do it this. And I didn't really want to retreat because I was not sure if I was able to escape properly, and now we are able to do a nice battle. And now we're having some cavalry charging theirs. And a really massive charge, still being shot at unfortunately, but it did the damage and killed off the cavalry quite well. And of course our cavalry are massive buffed off because of their veterans. See, these guys have around 53 attack, so that is really good. And a charge bone I think of 100 and, where is it? 186, Jesus. And these guys unfortunately got charged, but I think these the horse archers are able to win that fight. Although, now saying that is not totally true. But these guys give them a little shot in the back, so they should be able to do it. These guys though still getting 101 kills, so that's definitely well done. They have done one of the most damage. But yeah, 4 uploads in a row. I thought, why not? I really been enjoying it. Brabant will also be uploaded today on Thursday while I'm recording this. I also will be pre-recording the next episode part 5. So so you know that as well. That will be pre-recorded. But again, thank you all for the comments that you guys have been posting. Always nice to see the support. Again, as I said before, always nice. We're almost at 1,000 subs, so that is really nice as well. So again, thank you very much. But then again, a lot of hit and run, just have to do it. Unfortunately though, these archers are going to be a pain to deal with. Still, it's the same thing. The Mongols in Asia Minor. I also made basically a back turn towards over the Black Seas and attacked with those 2 armies we had there, Constantinople. So Constantinople is under siege, and yeah, we're now basically sieging that one out. And I'm now actually attacking these archers with my own horse archers. What is the better option now? Because I just need to kill off those archers to be able to get them away. And these archers not really being that great, and cavalry being really good against them, especially with of course the morale shock of the general, although this one general isn't dead yet. Oh, that's lucky. And here we got our main cavalry force. These guys are really sacrificial right now. They're just trying to get as many of these archers as possible. and they will die in the process, but it is definitely worth it, because having these archers not is definitely an advantage. And these guys are also really interesting. Huh? Heavy axemen with slingers. Yeah, ooh, that's a really cool, interesting unit. Never seen those before. And over here we're going after that archer. I'm not sure why they're doing so slowly. Something did happen there, but unfortunately that's just the case. And as we can see here, we are of course getting damage done to ourselves, but overall we did enough damage to kill off around 3 archer units and a half. Now we have like 5 remaining. And as you can see, the balance bar is not in our favor whatsoever. But we still have our really veteranized heavy hulls that are going to help us hopefully in the upcoming battle. I must say these guys look very, very cool. Well done. And these guys are now really able to attack those cavalry with machis, those horses. And here we go, cavalry being absolutely smashing them apart, trying to capture the rest, just trampling those archers in the process. Very well. They're racking up the kills right now, not bad, and these horse archers as well, getting those archers, with a couple of them still to go. And I'm not sure how, why, I thought they were running, but they absolutely were not. So that's certainly a bit annoying, to be honest. So kind of a iffy situation here. I got my horse archers here attacked, unfortunately. But we are going to attack them. Although actually not. No. We are attacking them here though. These archers are actually kind of really heavily armored. So my heavy horse archers are doing a good job. But yeah, soon we'll be starting the empire build in the upcoming episode, I would say. Maybe the next episode, but just this after we go into the campaign, we will be attacking the cities that we need to attack. And spanning a couple of our armies, because we're making such a deficit at the moment, because the time limit went off when the 20 turns of those 3 units went off. Make now a guess in the make a timestamp and make a guess how much deficit we are in at the moment. Let me know now, right now in the comments, and see if you're right or close, or totally wrong. Just have a guess. How much deficit will we be by I think in total we had 6 or 5 free armies. So and yeah. So guess how much in deficit we right now are. At least we're not in deficit, but we're making a deficit, I would say. We're making a loss. How much? And these guys are also being attacked. Oh, these are spear units? No. Oh, this might be the command. Ah, that's the commander. Oh gosh, sorry for that background noise. I have to check again. Get back in a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay then, that was that. Sorry for that. I just had to check it. And here we are shooting down these very dangerous naftrals at the moment. And we're also getting a nice charge in with these last legs units. And again, they do a lot of damage against the, oh my god, they did a lot of adventure flying here. Did not notice that they actually got some shots off. But as we can see, these heavy hulls are doing a good number of on the horses. We already killed off a lot here. Down here we have a couple of units left. And as you can see, with that small amount of units that we now have remaining, the balance bar has tipped in our favor. So yeah, it definitely was a hard-won fight, to be sure, if we are going to win it. On both sides have lost a lot. If they win, they the AI possibly has more debuffs, of course. and we would have lost the heir to our empire, um, to our horde. And these guys as well also can just shoot down from their horses, so it's also kind of nice. What makes them a more valuable unit than the Noctor heavy lancers. They're also a little bit better as well. The Batar Kingish Chen. If I pronounce it right, I'm pretty sure I don't, but... Ah, and here I totally forgot. Yeah, this sometimes I do miss out on some things, because it is a really large micro battle. And here we punch through some of the units. And yeah, it is definitely very close. I think if we lost, if I had deployed my general and we lost him, we would have really have been dead a long time ago. We never would have survived with so low on unit values for this long. But again, we just have a lot of units that can do a lot of damage. These guys are still shooting, already getting 117 kills. These ones on 11, and they're still going with 27 men, so that's just really useful. And the balance by is ever more with every little death on their side. We're creeping more and more in their favor. And most of the units are on a shaken phase, some of them, because of their general deaths and also because of exhaustion. So that helps us out also kind of a lot. And over here we are, of course, trying to get the best charge. And I think yeah, they were just not in time to get a good formation in, and they were definitely attacked. And you can see that here as well. And here we got again some of those attacks. I'll let them walk. These guys can do the job. One of those ones already 311 kills. Again, these hordes as well, also getting some really good amount of kills. On the 73 kills. And here we got a nice charge again against these guys. And these guys as well. Absolutely smashing everybody apart. Very well. Yeah, again, in these battles, if you're outnumbered with horde archers, you have to run away and pick the targets. That's the best way you can do it. We did lose a lot. I guess if we had like more Noctor heavy horse archers, we definitely would have done a lot better. And even maybe some more heavy lances, we also would have done a bit better, because then we could have knocked down some of their own horses. Although, I must say, I think we dealt with the horses more appropriately. I think that was definitely smarter to do it and use the heavy horses for the infantry. And let the horse archer deal with the cavalry. Although we lost some of them in that process. Over here though, this is also again a really close fight against these two. We will use units, but at the end of the day, it is not that much of a... At this point, I wasn't too worried about losing units, because I know I'm not going to be able to afford all of these armies anyway, so losing units is not the biggest priority. And I knew I also still have an army really close by. And it's also like, if I lose the horde, I will lose anything, because I basically I will tell you that in the campaign map before I spoil too much. Is that I also did something to help out, and it actually came because of a comment that somebody told me, what I think was a really smart one, and it gave me a buttload of crap, cash, no crap, cash. And here again, yeah, these hit and run, hammer and anvil tactics, and even the horses alone can just smash against these levies. They don't really stand a chance against these heavy horses, especially with their attacks so buffed off. And a couple of units are left, and with that, we slowly with massive losses, we wear down these forces. So overall, it was definitely not a bad battle in my opinion. It was definitely interesting, because I never really played that much in the way of hit and run. It is definitely really getting used to me, but it is definitely also very useful. So again, not bad. And I do really like the fact that we can have that amount of horse archers and do a lot of damage with them, because this is of course what also the Mongols did, and it was really effective. I guess the main reason what led their empire was split, what did their empires was basically it was really large, not enough communication, internal infighting, and yeah, a lot of that stuff. And that was definitely something that also came with their empire. A lot of civil war. There we go, another unit dead, and 3 units left with not much to show for it, and they rout, and now I will be pursuing them, and that was the battle. So again, thank you all, that was really nice, it was a nice battle. I will see you in the campaign map. Here we are, as you can see, we're making a deficit of 38,783. And that is because of the fact that I said before, the timer ran out. And what we're now going to do is we're going to attack Constantinople. I had hoped to have like some sort of a battle, but I'm not going to fight it because I just know what I have to do to make my castles as less as possible. Again, it doesn't really matter now because we have to disband a couple after this battle. Unfortunately, we lost again some of those heavy nocturnal lancers. These guys will though have to stay inside of the settlement. For now, we'll be losing and occupying and will becoming the settlement of the Ilkhanate is now. I will actually do this. Oh, I should have definitely checked. No, if I. Oh god. Oh, there was a little bit of. Oh, I got a scare there. Oh, look at that. Because of the fact. Oh, how did we get so much? Look at this. Oh, very nice. That we this much. Faction rating, Tingerism, thank you very much. Get me that pagoda. Get me that food going. Food we need as much as possible. We'll be destroying everything because we just. Wait a second, can I build hospital knights? No, I cannot. No, well, wait a second. We'll keep it because I'm not chill on that. We'll keep that around as well. We'll destroy. Keep that. We'll destroy this one certainly. Although we'll be getting another priest. Although we can, unfortunately. But as we can see, even getting this really increased our trade value by a lot. Jeez. That's certainly surprising. I will be trading with the... No, not the Empire Trebizond. I want to trade with you.
You honor us. There is food enough for
Unfortunately not.
awaiting us when we have talked.
Thank you. Every little coin is helpful to sustain us for a longer while. I also destroy this because I really don't want that, and we'll destroy this main city for the moment. But now we'll take the next settlement. As I said, I basically prepared all of this. Again, I don't really care about losses. Unfortunately, losing these ones would be annoying though. So there's a little bit about that. Oh wait, don't. That's good. We'll again loot and occupy it because I just know rebellions will be a thing no matter what I will do. So looting it at the moment is certainly not a problem. And I will destroy this army though, because it is not here for anything else. Because it really won't really help too much. Hopefully next time we can actually make him a leader for that. And here we got our next siege. So what I did to get that amount of cash, also because of sacking and raising. But what I also did was I basically destroyed my main horde buildings. That meant that I was really able to get a really good amount of cash for me to be able to procure for my settling down. At the moment though, we will have a lot of problem with food. Hopefully that will be fixed soon enough. And there we have a last settlement. That's actually down. Where did I have my last army? Where was that? Here you go. Yeah, this one. This one I meant. Here we go. We also have an outpost down here. Again though. Oh, bad, alright. Destroy all of this. Thank you very much. No, just actually keep the spice trade going. Create that. Fortunately, if I can then not build up that, we'll need Quave network. No kidding. That's really nice that we can build that up. And also build Tingerism up. Yeah, I'm actually not going to convert myself to Islam or Orthodox Christianity. I could do that, but I'm not. I'm going to keep Tingerism as my main religion. I think that is definitely interesting to try and do. We're now still rank tanking too, considering possibly because of our armies. This army though I will keep around just as it is. I will destroy around 4 of these just to decrease my main upkeep cost a little bit, although they're not that expensive as we can see. These guys are fine, but definitely a lot of these ones are going to go and will no longer
Thirsty for battle.
be required. This army though is possibly the most expensive one with 4,000 per turn. And again, we're not making a lot of money. I am taxing this full to the brim. Is it actually any? Not really. So I'm just going to go to the lowest, although it is 2,000 more if I go to full. But doing this gives me more growth rate. Considering don't think I really need that. Maybe over here, maybe. But Constantinople is going to give us so much money if we're able to really start converting this over. I will be keeping most of those really good units, especially those lances. And a couple of the Noctor heavy horse into that army. And it should be enough. And this will destroy this army as well. But that makes me a deficit of 9,000. At the moment though, I can ride it out for a couple of turns. And we'll still be getting more money very soon. How much do you think is actually over here? Look at that. Because of that character being here already, we already have 32. So that is really nice. And overall, not bad at all. Alright. Of course, most of the characters will be gone. Again, another thing. Sorry for that. I will make my character, my son, the governor of Eastern Thrace. And I will right away get maintenance cost or tax rate. Let's go for maintenance cost. Alright, that's that. Where is that? Oh, okay. And for those who are curious, this is now a tech tree. We did all of this. We still need like around 100 turns to get this done. So I want really this one so I can get some better buildings down for its religion, and that's a biggest penalty debuff. But then also go down. I'm also trying to kill this one actually off. Overall, not bad. Good. We'll be replenishing over time, and hopefully start building an empire up now. Well, this goes our hope. These guys, we can't really trade with though. I definitely will be fighting them because they just control territory in my province, what I think actually isn't a thing anymore. So we could trade with the Empire Emperors, to be honest. That is certainly an option.
Welcome, my friend.
Ooh.
I will give ear to you and give tongue to the people's words.
And an aggression pact? It's high? Really? Trade? Vassalship? No way, thought so. But a marriage between the Empire of Nice sort of give me a claim to the throne of the Constantinople. There we go. For now that's traded. Well done. These guys hate us. I don't really know why, but they do. Possibly because of great power and all that kind of stuff. Well, destroying those armies just debuff my entire economic system. And it is the units that we can recruit now. Look at that. Huh. That is certainly an increasement in unit quality that we could recruit before. Some of them are definitely a bit off. But of course, fire lances, the Nocturne nav throwers, we can also build up. Fire lance will be really interesting, but they're 45 armor. Very cool. Okay, so we actually do have something that can do that. Yeah, I was preparing this, and oh, this is actually one of our own cities. Oh no, wait, that's really useful. Oh, that's just nice. Oh yeah, because yeah, that's true. We will be able to use the Persian buildings for ourselves. So conquering here is definitely in our advantage. Going after Ubid Sultanate will be as well, but that's for future conquests.
Do not try my patience with a dull tongue.
No. Okay then, with all of this done, for the moment, just enter. Alright, let's do that. We are now making enough food as it is, so that's overall not bad. We will be making it into a field, city square, and we're also converting this to a couple of goals. Silver ice is not really something I really want to go and haggle just yet. Not yet. No, not happening just yet. I guess we could take this out as a extra conquest. It shouldn't be too difficult. Although we would lose this one if we would be attacked. I guess we just have to wait for now. Guess we'll build timber up. Also get Tingrenism, and we'll build fishing jetties. In Constantinople, we'll be able to convert it to gold herds. Yeah, I was curious to see if I could build up. Yeah, I cannot. Unfortunately, I cannot recruit Templars. I was hoping for that, but no. Ballistae, catapult. If I can do over that. Oh, I can actually not get trebuchets. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, but we can actually not get trebuchets. Alright, we'll convert it to that. And we'll destroy this one. And we'll convert this over to a fishing jetty. And again, we have the money to do all of this. Unfortunately, we cannot convert it. Because we already built that up. I guess actually getting some research rate going isn't too bad. And we'll create it into a wheat field as well. Okay then. And he or she can help me out with converting the populace to Tingrenism, what is certainly increasing by very quickly, but is really nice, of course. And as we can see, we also do have a little bit of a problem, of course, with loyalty issues, so I'm going to try now to get those a bit more in line. With some of the wives, our daughter, she can also do that. Alright, hopefully let's do that. Okay, good. You can stay here for the moment, and you are also upgrading stuff. Not sure I've been here already. Yeah, okay, we have Spice Trader for the moment, can keep the pin can be kept around. This causes us to be able to actually move out. Let's say towards here. Capturing this in the next now. Alright, we have to capture it now because otherwise we won't be able to get back that. And without having any enemies close by, it is definitely worth a try. I have to just get at least a governor inside. Very good. Nicely done. Definitely occupy it. Yeah, I'm not going to make them our vassal state. Ain't happening. I would not mind getting it. Oh, yeah, that definitely destroyed all of my income. And food values as well. So that isn't too good. I goes for the moment we can trade with him, but I don't see the point because I will be declaring war upon the Empire of Nisa, but quicker than after going after these guys. Cuban Kipjaks could go for a peace treaty to be honest, but I don't think they want that. Yeah, these guys are slowly actually falling apart, unfortunately enough. That is happening though. And we'll now put actually some people into the positions of governors. He will go towards... Which one is what? Yes, thank you, go there. You go towards Alakari. And you go to Palamali. Because we can. And there's a lot of money spent, and we're also at 34 minutes, so I will be ending the episode after getting those edicts in place. It just does decrease our maintenance cost by a lot, what we just need. Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright, that's that. With that turn end, I will be ending up the episode here. In the next episode, we will be trying to consolidate our rule and getting everything sort of in order. Possibly do that off screen, and then we'll sort of try and expand our glorious Mongolian Western Empire. So again, thank you for watching. If you think I deserve a like, please leave a like, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Dit was Heroes of the Greeks, and goodbye, and see you next time.